Dear students, today we will be revising the lesson that is Memories of Childhood. And in this, we are going to be talking about the very first part, that is the cutting of my long hair. The cutting of my long hair is a story that showcases the discrimination faced by the Indians in the Western world. And the story describes how an Indian girl was forced to wear Western dresses and cut her hair by her school authorities in order to make her look like an American student. So I will give you the summary now. The story begins with Zitkala Sa's first day in a boarding school, and it is an Indian school, you can say. It is a school open for native Indians where they are trained to leave behind their own culture and become part of the American culture. And Zitkala describes that she really felt bad when a shawl is taken off her shoulders by the school authorities before entering into the dining hall. And she also wonders about how the other Indian girls agreed to wear tight clothes, which were immodest according to her, as their whole body shape could easily be seen. Even the hair was cut short, which according to the author was not good, and her mother had told her only a coward's or a mourner's hair should be shaved off. Later on, Zitkala and other girls were taken to the dining hall where she was keenly noticed by a pale faced woman for not following the table manners. And Judin, who is her friend, is another Indian girl, and she tells her that the pale faced woman had decided to cut her hair. And Zitkala revolts back as she does not want to look like a coward, and she hides herself under a bed in some room upstairs. Everyone starts searching for her, and finally she is caught. She is tied up and her hair is cut down, and she felt so depressed and humiliated with this. And she is reminded of her mother, who would have comforted her during this hard time. At the end, she submits her to her herders like a tamed animal. She recalled all her bad moments that embarrassed her as people had gazed on her and she was thrown into the air like a puppet. But this time her hair was cut down and she felt like a coward. She was crying, she wailed for her mother, and she used to console her in her sad moments. But today no one came to console her. No one tried to know her point of view, and she felt like an animal that is part of a herd and is being herded by someone. This means now she was being controlled by someone else. Talking about the second part, that is, we too are human beings. Bama is the pen name of a Tamil Dalit woman from a Roman Catholic family. The lesson describes the story of a fun loving little girl. She loves to observe every bit of thing happening in and around her street. But one day, she, while noticing an incident, comes to know about the reality of the social evil in our country, that is, the practice of untouchability. The story is written by Bama, who is one of the characters in the story, and she's a little cheerful girl who loves to observe things taking place in her street. She says, though it takes only 10 minutes to reach home from her school, but she takes about 30 minutes to reach her home from the school. She then explains the reason behind it, and she says that when she is on her way to home, she sees monkeys performing and a snake charmer doing some act with his snake, which was very interesting for her. Then there was a cyclist also who was cycling from past 3 days. There was one famous temple which had a big bell and a tribal man who sells clay beads, needles, etc. She also comes across various snake stalls and street acts, and then she explains about how various political parties come to her street to give lectures. As she proceeds further, she saw a landlord sitting and watching his workers work in the field. She then saw an old man of her community handling a snack pack in a very strange manner and then offering it to the landlord, and she found it so amusing that she bursts out into laughter. On reaching home, she narrates it to her elder brother and starts laughing. Then he tells her a real truth about her being from a low caste and that the upper caste people do not like their presence or touch the low caste as it would make them impure. She finds it so disgusting that she grows angry over the upper caste people, and some days later, her elder brother is questioned about his whereabouts to know his caste. He then suggests her to study hard, as only this could earn her respect. She works as per his suggestions, and becomes a topper of her class, and this not only earns her respect but many friends too. The lesson Memories of Childhood is a portrayal of two autobiographical accounts, one by American Indian woman and the second is by a Tamil Dalit writer. Both stories they highlight the woman's oppression, class barriers, racialism, discrimination and exploitation that tends to pull them down. Both the stories advocate the statement that seeds of rebellion are sown early in life. Children may be young and innocent, but they cannot tolerate injustice if they are determined. And Memories of Childhood depicts the fact that children are extremely sensitive to their surroundings and they react very strongly. Both the descriptions are about the protest strongly against the discrimination and indignities meted out to them. And Zetkala Sa, representing the Native American woman, condemns the dogma and evil of oppression. On the other hand, Bama criticizes the evil of untouchability and caste discrimination. This has a universal theme which highlights the reaction of the hatred and cruelty against the downtrodden, discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, and social hierarchy.